Hey guys, today for our Big Ideas Math, we are looking at lesson 6.4. So we skipped over 6.2 and 6.3, and we're going to 6.4, and we're working on double-digit subtraction.
Make a quick sketch to model 31 minus 3.
Okay, so 31 minus 3. Remember, in subtraction, you cannot flip-flop the numbers. So I have to say, this is my ones place. I stack them together. This is my ones place, and this is my tens place. I don't have anything in the tens place here. So I have to say 1 minus 3, and I can't do that. So I have to come over here and regroup, and I have to borrow a 10. And so now, since I borrowed a 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. And then 2 minus 0 is 2.
Use the subtraction chart to find 31 minus 3.
So this is the chart that you will use for this lesson. You are going to do exactly like we did. You're going to put your numbers here. Put your 11 here. 11 minus 3 is 8. And that is 2. Just to make sure everything stays in the correct spot. So our answer is 28.
Make a quick sketch to model 31 minus 23.
All right, so let's look at 31. Now we have a number in our tens place here, minus 23. So we're going to come here, we're going to borrow, we're going to regroup, just like we did with the first one. 11 minus 3 is 8. Now the only difference is we are going to have to subtract here. 2 minus 2 is 0.
Use the subtraction chart to find 31 minus 23.
So just like we did, (11 minus 3 is 8, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So our answer to this one is 8.
How are the problems the same? How are they different?
So remember, the only difference was in the first one, we did not have to subtract in the tens. We just brought the 2 down because there was nothing in the tens for the second number. But in this one, we had to subtract 2 minus 2. All right, let's look at our Think and Grow.
41 minus 16 equals what number? There are not enough ones to subtract, so regroup 110 as 10 ones. There are 3 tens and 11 ones now. Subtract the ones. 11 ones minus 6 ones equals 5 ones. Subtract the tens. 3 tens minus 1 10 equals 2 tens. 2 tens and 5 ones is 25. So 41 minus 16 equals 25.
All right, we're going to look at a couple examples before you guys start your practice for today. So remember, over on the chart, you draw out your problem, and then you have to choose your answer over here. So we're going to write 52 and 19. 2 minus 9, there's not enough ones, so we have to come over here. We have to regroup. So if we take away 110, that gives us 4. And if we put that 10 into ones, we have 10 plus 2 ones, so that's 12. 12 minus 9 is 3, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So our answer is 33. All right, another example, 46 minus 9, and we put this 9 in the ones. We have to regroup. So we take away 1 10, so that leaves us with 3 10s. We put that 10 over here. It's 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 minus 9 is 7. 3, there's nothing to subtract here, so we just bring the 3 down. 3 minus 0. So our answer is 37. Our next one, we have 60 minus 21. We've got to regroup because we have 0 ones here. So we're going to take 1 10, so that leaves us with 5 10s left. We turn that into ones, so 10 plus 0 is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. And 5 minus 2 is 3. All right, for this one, it did not give us the boxes, but we still have to be able to add them. So we have 66 minus 8. 6 minus 8 we cannot do. And remember, with subtraction, you always start subtracting your ones first. Don't start with your 10s. Start with your ones first. So we're going to get rid of this 6. We're going to regroup. We have 5 left. We borrowed a 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. And 5 minus 0 is 5. So our answer is 58. All right. 84 minus 2. Remember, we start with our ones. 4 minus 2, we do not have to regroup here. We can say 2. And then we bring down our 8. 8 minus 0 is 8. So our answer is 82. And 65 minus 38. 5 minus 8 we cannot do, so we have to come over here and regroup. We're going to take a 10, so that leaves us with 5 10s left. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. 5 minus 3 is 2. All right, now you guys can work on your practice. If you have any questions for me, we will look at it during our conference.